and Lee Waters, national champs. Lucy and Simone that are a partnership that has formed, and here we go.
Are these two, if there were tournaments going on, would they be a team?
Lucy and Simone?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. They have a new form partnership, absolutely.
So they've never been seen like this? Is this the first time they played?
No. They played out in Mesa, so this will be a rematch of Mesa, a PPA Mesa tournament, which is great.
This is right here. Mm-hmm. Okay, fantastic. Did the Waters have on the purple outfit in paddle keg? In Mesa?
I didn't see this one.
Look at this defense, power, finesse.
This is going to be an amazing match.
I got to be honest with you, man. Almost 2 years that I've been playing, I don't think I've ever seen anyone reset the ball like Simone from that far back on a volley.
Right.
On a volley.
It's pretty impressive. And a side out. Here we go. So 0-0-1. Don Stanley is our head referee of the
Very
PPA.
controversial the last game. People asking for Don's cell phone number. We're not allowed to give that out. We can give you his home address, but we can't give him a cell phone number. Okay. Johnny, what do you think is the strongest part of your game?
Oh, man, that's a on-the-spot kind of question. I don't know. I would say, honestly, right now, as I've been kind of working on things, is kind of like that dinking, resetting. I would say resetting. Right now, I've been working on that a little bit.
I watch you play in rec play, and I watch you play kind of in its tournament style against the Waters, you and Kyle, and I saw that hard work pay off. That reset shot you have is fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Matter of fact, I was talking to Kyle about your game last week, about how when we played at that one, at Brookshire that one week, you guys there were 2 points, so you went back 30-point rallies on your backhand to his forehand.
Right.
No, it was your backhand, his backhand. It was just literally 30-40 points. I mean, rallies, I mean.
Yeah, and that's what these guys do here. So, I mean, Simone and Lucy, they can dink and reset, but what they're really good at with the Waters is really keeping pace. The Waters, that's why it's a really interesting matchup. It's because these guys, obviously, as we know, Lee and Annalie like to go ahead and smack it around a little bit.
Especially Anna. I mean,
get that firefight
like, here we
going.
Go, right on cue. Right on
get
cue.
that firefight going right away.
Well, I guess that's where you kind of get into that. Well, is it a game of banging? Is it a game of soft, of playing soft in the kitchen? They really have a combination of both. Ooh, nice.
Great spot by Simone there.
She reached right in there and popped it down the Confusion Alley.
Confusion Alley. You're going to use that now.
Oh, I love it. I love it. JohnnyPickleball.com. Whack. There you go.
All right, 2-2-1 here.
Johnny, would it be fair to say, like, the drop shot would only be used on 3, 5, and 7 on the shots? It seems like that's. I was listening to you all day, and you'll say, drop on the third, and then put away, or drive on the fifth.
It depends. You can try different things. You can drive on the third. You can drop on the third. You can drive on the fifth. You can try. It just depends on what you're getting too.
Look at this.
Yeah, nice little firefight. Boom. And there's that footfall on Simone.
Simone.
Don Stanley right on it, not letting her get away with anything there.
Yeah, she was doing a little.
She's not used to being called on a foot fault, I don't think.
Not in her own home state, let alone her own county. So, but from a training standpoint, isn't it 3, 5, and 7? Almost?
That's a great spot by Simone. Yeah.
Pretty much 3, 5, and 7, you do your drop.
2-3-1.
All right, 2-3-1 here.
Ooh, firefight, as Johnny Pickleball would say.
Yeah, you got to have that exchange, and it was interesting. They kept moving forward. Simone and Lucy kept moving forward, and Lee and Annalie started moving back little by little. So had them on their heels a little bit on that one.
Heather and I have trained with Barry Waddell, and Barry teaches us to capture the flag. move back, and then ultimately move up and capture that flag. Out.
Yeah, a little strong there by Lucy, but yeah, they just keep going after him a little bit. 3-3-1.
She tells her mom telling her daughter, go, go, go. When it's a net shot into the kitchen. If that net could talk. If that net could talk.
Well, the communication, obviously, between the waters is absolutely phenomenal, as it probably should be.
Wow. Umbilical cord, yeah. Umbilical cord communication. Heather and I were just talking about how cool is that for Anna, though, to be able to play with her mom.
Oh, I know, right? Very cool.
Know, like, her mom's one of the best in the world. That's really cool.
And Lucy's sitting right on that forehand.
Is Lucy's background tennis as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, she looks like a Maria Sharapova style, lengthy. Oof, that's a nasty return forehand.
3-4-2.
You know, the blocks that you don't at the rec level, Johnny, versus what you're seeing here. The block is actually a shot. It's like they're not blocking; they're returning it. It's like crazy. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Like most levels, you're going to block just to block. These guys are actually returning it. It's a return block. Like they're not. It's just, they're coming at you.
Oh yeah, they're going to go right after you. Simone swinging a little too much on that punch volley there versus just kind of blocking it. It's coming pretty quick, so it's just sometimes when you play the waters, it's for the first little bit, you have to just get the timing down of their drives. There's just so much power behind what they're bringing.
Well, Tyson said it off camera. We were talking in the players' lounge that about it took him a couple of games to get used to the speed again, playing against his peers. Because, you know, let's face it, when you're at home, and you're not playing against your peers, but you're playing with people that you're just trying to get a game with. That are not at your level. No disrespect to anyone, but when you're playing at this level, then no one else is at your level.
Yeah, so, right, correct.
So it's very difficult to find playing partners, whether you're training, dinking, drilling, whatever. Then you come out here and the lights are back on, and here we go. That's why you always want to play up. You want to play up to, you know what they say, when you're the smartest guy in the room, or you're the smartest guy in the group, you got to get a better, smarter group. You got to get a different group. So you always want to play up. Oh.
And Lucy almost takes a tumble there going for the ball, but lost her footing a little bit. Seems to be okay. Laughing it off.
Thank God she's not hurt. And Selkirk getting a little plug there. The Selkirk.
Simone just kind of making sure. Very graceful moment there for Miss Lucy Kovalova. But incredible hustle, though, at the same time.
8-4-2, Johnny. I don't know if she tripped or she just fell into it.
A little bit of both.
Simone just taking a, like I said, that's not a, most people would hit a block on that. She just ripped a forehand.
4-1.
Ooh, reaching down on the backhand, Annalie.
All right, 5-8-1 here. And getting a little tied up there is Lucy. No pun intended compared to what happened the last time she went by the net.
Lucy went boom.
5-8-2. And Annalie with a good spot, hitting down on that ball so that it ends up at Lucy's feet rather than just trying to go after her. Much smarter play smart pickleball. You know, it works. Works out really well.
Obviously, Johnny Paddletech getting huge exposure here with the Waters wearing the purple outfits, Paddletech paddles, and the attire here. Selkirk as well, just amazing sponsors. But you got to give it up to Margaritaville, stepping in. Jimmy Buffett, fins up. Identity USA, #1 in identity theft. Pro Graphics hosting us here at the event. Mike Stevens, just an amazing job. Off the net. Oh, wow, that's a punch-back shot.
And the reason why that's so tough is because Lee's rolling that ball and doing a nice topspin. So by the time it comes over, it's actually going down. And so it's hard to, you almost have to hit it up, which is just tough.
Net. Oh, a little help from the net there for Simone. All right, what do we got here? 10. No, 5, 7, 10. 5, 10,
Yep,
1.
5, 10, 1. Let's see if they can make a little run here. And that's going to be a point. 6, 10, 1.
6, 10, 1.
We've seen stranger things happen. A lot of grouping in our points. We talked about it.
And that ball was sailing long. Simone upset a little bit as she tried to get her paddle out of the way, but just tipped it. Oh.
Hey, if you're just joining us, you're at the you're watching the Margaritaville Underground Invitational, Fort Myers, Florida. Peter Jensen with Johnny Pickleball.
Yeah, man, we have a good match going on right now between Lee and Annalie Waters taking on Simone Jardim and Lucy Kovalova.
Oh,
as Lucy just gets tagged by Lee Waters.
We'll make it 10-6 on the 1. 2 chances for the Waters to close out game 1.
Good cover by Lee.
Thank you, Mom.
And Lee Waters moving very well right now.
These are situations where you need to close this out, and they can't. Lucy rips a backhand forehand down the line. I'm your eyes, Johnny. I can see it for you. So it's going to be 6, 10, 1. This is what I was talking about. You've got to be able to close out.
It's a great dig.
Look at this. Oh.
Just one after another. Just keep coming harder and harder and harder, that's for sure. So
that's right. My mom is Lee Waters.
6, 10, 2 coming up.
Okay. Okay, 7. They snuck another one in. Lucy on a nice little rip across there, kitchen shot.
Tough little pickup there.
And look at this, Johnny. We're at 8, 10, 2. You've got to close the side out when you have to serve to win. I'm just telling you.
Well, when you're going against Simone and Lucy Kovalova, it sounds great, and yes, I agree. It's just they make it a little more difficult.
There it goes, 9, 10. Yeah, but my point, like, I'm going to make a commitment, Johnny, to you, to my wife, that when you're up 2 points and you're serving, just calm down and just think about what the situation is. The next point it can end it.
Absolutely, that's very true.
But it can also prolong it, even if it's the wrong shot. You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, guys, and that's going to be a timeout from Lee and Annalie Waters, a well-deserved timeout as Lucy Kovalova and Simone Jardim are making a big comeback right now in Game 1. I'm Johnny Pickleball. Here with me is Peter Jensen, and we are at Fort Myers Underground Invitational here at the Margaritaville Fort Myers.
That's right.
Underground Invitational.
Margaritaville Resorts, by the way, just approved here in Fort Myers Beach. Finally, after like 2 or 3 years of political red tape, congratulations to the Margaritaville team. Fort Myers Beach will now be one of the new home, will be the home of the newest Margaritaville resort, and I know there'll be pickleball courts down there, Johnny Pickleball.
Oh, I bet there will be. I can't wait to see something from them. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, the renditions are amazing.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, turning on the paddle. What a strat right there. That was awesome.
We got a little net love, and now back to the dinking battle. And it's a great step for Lee Waters to step in there and go ahead and bring it home.
Johnny, I don't want you to hold me this, but they're going to have the Johnny Pickleball honeymoon suite at the Margaritaville.
That'd be really cool, right?
Margaritaville Resort.
That'd be pretty cool. I'll take it.
Have its own court, have its own pickleball court in there on the roof in the townhouse.
And playing a little defense here.
Oh, I told you.
It's going to be tough. Here we go. It's okay. One more chance here, probably. Well, could be more, but we're at 10-9-2 right now.
10-9-2. Folks, this is where you got to take a deep breath. Realize
Big time
where
moment.
you are on the point. No, you have to close it out. Let's let it play out.
Well, that's a nice drop by Annalie.
Let's go! Oh, come on. We really got to work on your celebrations.
What are you talking about?
Put a little personality into it. You know, if you smash on them, floss on them.
Like this?
How about a little hot and rod action? Give him a little shimmy.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, on second thought, let's just paddle tap.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Thanks, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Your third shot, a lot of times people tend to run in, you know, versus just taking their time and seeing where, you know, transitioning appropriately. So, but we're going to get right back to this, as this is game 2.
So that actually is a great point there, but what you're saying, rush to failure, could mean don't serve too fast, don't run in too fast, don't, right? No, you could run it, your rush to failure could be a lot of different things.
Yeah, so it could mean a lot of different things. That's a great shot by Lucy's forehand.
Third game.
Second game.
This is the second game of the, right.
Best 2 of 3.
Yes, sir.
Great exchange.
Great switch by the Waters. Oh, look at that. Almost like a split.
Yeah, Simone drags with her left leg typically, going into her right. So I think she does it both ways, but. Ouch. And that's a 3-0-2. inside out. Let's see if the Waters can get going. They had a couple net cords on the first little part of this game, so
calm down the first wave. And
that's it, yeah. You got to weather the storm sometimes.
especially when it's on the 2, right on the second serve in the opening.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
an admission, a confession.
Yeah, so that was a call. Great sportsmanship by Lee Waters.
Absolutely.
As that actually nicked her finger.
Instead of confusion alley, it's confession way. That backhand. That was a switch off the serve. Did you see that?
Yeah. They're going to try to mix it up a little bit. Maybe they want to go by matchups, as that's a nice shot there.
No, that was predetermined because with the hand signals that we were talking about earlier with Ben Johns.
Correct.
Closed fist meaning stay, don't move. Open fist meaning move or switch, I should say. So they hit. Interesting.
Now, one of the adjustments it looks like Lucy and Simone are going to make here is they want to keep, and that one's a little wide, they want to try to keep, I think they're going to try to go by matchups here. So you're going to try to go maybe Lucy in front of Lee versus keeping Lucy in front of Anna Lee, or maybe they're going to work on something there. You know, we'll be anxious to see kind of what the adjustment is that they're doing, but what they're doing right now is working, so.
Lee whispering into Anna's ear.
Oh, yeah.
Lee said, Anna saying, yep.
And that one just sails a little bit wide. A great exchange again.
We heard Anna say earlier, great shot, Mom. That's awesome. Look at that.
Great pickup.
Oh, wow.
That's tough. Another great exchange and a great leave there by Lee and Anna Lee as they close in even more at 3-4-1. Absolutely phenomenal play by all four ladies here as we're in game 2 with Lee and Anna Lee squeezing by game 1, taking it 11-9.
Great play.
Great play. Nice low ball there by Simone on the block.
Seeing a little fatigue set in on Simone and Lucy side. Obviously, they're coming. Simone just shooting on the court. Whoa, look at that. Air conditioning holds up very well here at the underground.
Yeah, it feels great in here. Climate control is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
That's a great roll by Lucy.
She almost did a look away. She did the Kyle Yates look away, looking left and rolling right. Rolling right, looking left.
6-3-1.
Good hustle by Simone.
Oh! Sorry about that, folks. I got excited. Simone went for the wraparound shot, and yeah,
I got excited for you, if that helps.
Yeah, it was just a great effort. No, I yelled earlier when Kyle made a shot. People were like, oh, you're just a Kyle fan. I'm like, no, I'm a pickleball fan. Those are great shots. I've seen so many of them today.
It's tough. All right, 8-3-2 here. Nice run here by Simone and Lucy.
Like 4 times.
Great reset there by Lee Waters. Okay, this is one heck of a point right now. Great exchange there. Another great point. Hitting the top of the net on that one, we're going to be at, I believe, 10-3.
10-3, second game. Johnny, we asked for it. We wanted game 3.
Yep. Give the people what they want, man. They want game 3, but Lee Waters is not having it just yet.
Ooh, wow, that's
going to be tough.
Yeah, that's another last shot right there. Short return, and you come up and lob.
That's something I've seen. I have seen Anna Lee do more of now than I've ever seen her do, and that is lobbing. So she's been doing that.
Not on a short return where your partner, where your opponent was at mid court, nowhere to lob to. Kyle told me, Kyle Yates told me, he said there's really not a lot of place for lobbing in this at this level, just because it's people can get after it, especially these tennis guys that have come over. Those overhand smashes. That's so Colin Johnson.
And that's going to be 11, guys. That's going to go right into it. We're going to have to go to game 3 now as Lucy and Simone kind of take control. And momentum shift here. They take game 2, 11-3 pretty easily. We're going to game 3. Your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think who's going to win this one?
Well, I'm going to go with Simone and Lucy on this, just because I think they figured it out. They've got the patterns down, as you refer to. They made some adjustments, and I'm going to go with veteran ghost status. Simone leads in charge.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, do you in your personal game, do you lob a lot?
Probably not so much. I do it once in a while. Every time I lob it, I do a terrible one. I'll say this is why I don't.
Right.
This is why I don't lob. But yeah, once in a while, I think it's okay just to kind of throw something new in.
Definitely to throw it up or to allow your partner to get back into a play if he or she's off court. But well, let's put it this way: if you can pull it off and hit a lob back baseline corner right, then
Yeah, then you look like a rock star, right?
Yeah, rock star.
All right, guys. Lee and Anna Lee Waters taking on Lucy and Simone going to game 3.
Here we go. Let's get this going. This is where you just got to pack a lunch, just hang out. Nope, there's the first. But you call it an initiation, like when they initiate the attack. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. It's ding, ding, ding. Who's going to engage and to initiate?
That's a great spot by Lee Waters on Simone. Just handcuffing her a little bit, getting her to that chicken wing almost. 2-0-2 now. Came up a little short as they're backing her off the line just a little bit too much there for her to. And we're going to see side out here. So 0-2-1, Lucy and Simone, game 3. And that's a great spot. I wonder if Lee Waters saw the last match, because she just put the same spot of that ball exactly where Ben did.
On her right hip.
On that right hip of Lucy Kovalova.
tell you what, Johnny, I have the angle I'm looking at it in the court. You couldn't put a piece of paper between the ball and the net when Anna's hitting the backhand.
It's pretty clean.
It's that low.
Clean and low.
Between the ball and the net. Wow. Powerful exchange right there. 2-2-2.
Great digs there by Simone.
Absolutely.
Great point happening right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Johnny, you called like you see him.
Yep.
Wow. Simone just pushing her out, 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 and out. Great defense. What do we got here? 2-2 on the 2. 2-2-2. What?
All right, side out coming here, and we're going to see what Lucy and Simone can do here at 2-2-1. And then we knew this one was going to be a battle. Game 3. It looked like after the game 2 that Lucy and Simone kind of regained momentum, but you know, anything can happen in pickleball. These guys have faced each other many different times. It's kind of a rematch of PPA Mesa that happened in Arizona, the PPA tournament out there, where I believe Lucy and Simone won that one. So
as we talked about, Johnny, this is the first real competition since Mesa because of the COVID.
Absolutely.
So these are very well-rested players checking out and using new techniques that they might have been trying to hone during the virus. Some have lost some weight. Some have just kind of changed their whole regimen up, worked on shots that they might not have had the time to do. And here we are at the Margaritaville Underground Invitational. Oh, look at this. Look at that. This. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
all righty, 2-3-1. What a great point. Great exchange there. Anna Lee coming right in and tagging Lucy Kovalova as she tries to get out of the way.
Ooh, she didn't have a chance on that one. That was a lightning bolt.
But that was one great rally right there by these ladies. And Anna Lee is hitting absolutely as hard as she possibly can right now. 5-3-2. And they are coming out swinging, these Waters girls. And that's a great answer from Lucy Kovalova, who just got tagged earlier by Annalie, but then sitting on that backhand once again. They're trying to get to the right hip, it looks like, of her, but she's too fast sometimes and kind of starting to read it and pick up on it, so making the adjustment.
Johnny, I believe we got a Wolverine Spartans matchup in here too, don't we?
Is that it?
I think Lee went to Michigan State, and I believe Simone's in Wolverine, Michigan.
Well, Simone was the Michigan State tennis coach.
Then it was the other way around.
Other way around.
Oh, look at that.
What a great ATP block.
Wow.
Wow.
Even better. There we go. What a point there.
4-5-2.
Played at Auburn, coached Michigan State.
My intel is completely off. No one's from
That's okay.
Michigan. Everyone's from Florida.
Everyone's from Florida.
No.
No.
Simone went to Auburn. That's what I was just informed. I believe it was the Gamecocks, South Carolina.
Wow.
We got a battle going here, 6-3 on the switch.
Absolutely.
Like you said, Anna was just hitting with everything she had, the proverbial kitchen sink.
Yeah, always smiling once in a while, though. Still remember that she's 13 years old. It's easy that we all forget that, but playing absolutely phenomenal. She's 13 going on 40, so she's very mature for her age. She's probably going to make a TikTok video from this, though. So, and we'll see here if they can keep rolling. I know Don Stanley's looking at his watch. He thinks it's time for them to get going, too. So
Don,
he's rocking that mustard shirt today. PPA.
One more after this, Don. One more after this. Got a big one coming up. The big boys.
We do.
Resume play. 6-4-1.
All righty, 6-4-1. Great dig by Lee Waters. And all that work, she had it perfectly set up. Just sailed a little bit long, but all good.
6-4-2.
All right, Annalie to serve now, 6-4-2.
Here we go.
And that one's going to be a little bit long as well, so good eye there by Lee.
7-4.
7-4-2.
On the 2. Don Stanley calling her out with us. Someone just bailed her out of that. Oh, look at that.
Another dig. And I think on that one, Lee thought that Annalie was going to come over and just take it. So a little hesitation there, but still tough luck hitting the top of the net sometimes.
I wonder if Anna still has like chores and different allowance from mom and dad.
I don't know. You'd have to ask.
Yeah, that's such a dynamic that you don't think about. Look at this.
Oh, wow. What a great shot by Annalie.
That's what they call a professional pickleball shot right there.
Just kind of curling that ball in.
7-4-1.
And all that for the side out. Here we go, 7-4-1. And there's what I thought Annalie was going to do last time.
Yep, yeah, you called it last time. She didn't do it that time, but she did it this time. I love the switching they're doing with that. Just like natural, like you said. They have a communication that's second to none.
Well, they've been playing together for a very long time.
They've known each other actually for all their lives.
They have. There's the switch again.
Johnny, if this
already there.
Ball thing doesn't work out, we can go to comedy.
That's it, man.
Yeah, there we go. Great shot. Great shot. Here we go. We're getting to be getting tight. 9-4, 9-4-1.
9-4-1. Waters really came out swinging hard on this man.
Yeah, she wants to go home.
Looking for that poach, though.
Simone catcher coming in. I tell you, she's got a trigger on her. She can reload.
Lee probably has one of the fastest forehands in women's pickleball. Hardest, I should say hardest.
Yeah, she just reloaded that thing, and she wasn't even set for it.
And Annalee's game has taken a step forward here. Her backhand is phenomenal, and working on that roll shot with her backhand has come a long way. And just watching these two play together, it just looks almost very fluid right now.
Absolutely. But her mother's forehand is so compact and explosive.
Ooh.
She tried a little.
I think Lee got a little excited on that one, a little ambitious, try to end it now. She knows it was the wrong shot, but
4-10. I talk about this. Don't give that serve back. There's one.
And a great redirect there with the backhand down the line while Lucy decided to come forward.
Halfway home.
14-2.
Oh, and there's side out. 2 chances to win it here.
A little conversation there between Lee and Annalee as
What's
we
for
begin.
dinner, Mom? That was the conversation.
10-4-1.
What's for dinner, Mom? Ripping on the line.
Great drop shot.
Oh, Mom going for the wrap around the post. The ATP, not the WTP. Depends how you spell wrap.
10-4-2.
All right, here we go. Second serve. Oh, rip wide. What would you say to her right there, Johnny, about the shot selection?
Well, it could have been the shot, not necessarily the shot selection, maybe where she's going with it. Does that make sense?
Not like, have you done your homework this week?
Right.
Yeah, you got to remember she is 13, so is she thinking like her mom? Is she understanding the game? She has all the skills to hit every shot, but is the mind developed, you know? Those are great questions you'd like to know. Like, what were you just talking about with Mom? Obviously, she understands the game. To the bailout zone. Oh. Great plan by the Waters right there. You know, Johnny, even if you knew all the shots, but if you didn't know the game mentally, you're still going to be a disaster. You have to have it all.
Well, yeah, most of the players that try to come up through the game have all the shots. They may just not understand why they do the shots.
Correct.
And a nice little put away there by Lucy Kovalova.
And there comes the creep score.
Little by little, they're making their move.
6-10 on the 2, I believe.
6-10-2. Yep. If they can only give up about a couple points here before they get it back, that'd be good.
It's the momentum, though, Johnny.
It is.
It's the momentum and the confidence. Yep.
Here we go.
Okay. Do you call the Ben Johns timeout and regroup?
I'd say one more.
One more? Okay. We're going to throw a towel out if that's the case. We're going to help them out. Let's see. Let's see if they call a timeout. They're just fighting through it.
They're going to fight through it. They fought through it. Side out.
Let's see.
Game 3, Annalie to serve, 10-8-1.
10-8-1.
Don Stanley on the call. And Simone got a really friendly roll on that. There's nothing you can really do. Annalie backed up. Her momentum was going backwards, but another chance right here for Lee and Annalie. 10-8-2.
It was a perfect net shot, as I said.
Great drop.
I want to give the serve back. Someone calling it out.
And that one just sailed a little bit long. So side out again.
Right back to the
8,
situation.
10, 1. And there's one.
One towards the one.
18-2.
Oh.
A little miscommunication in the middle. That's okay. 9-10-2.
Pressure mounts just with that.
19-2.
Big point right here. Game 3, 9-10-2.
Oh. Nah,
And that's going to sail a little long, and so
Look what
there's your
we're
2
looking at.
points right there. So 10-10-2.
And time might meant a
Still
bit better,
okay.
Yeah.
18-2.
We call it 0-0. Lee just pinning Simone back. And then setting herself up. Look at that.
Great setup for Lee Waters. Side out now. 10-10-1.
Backhand, up, forehand, boom.
10-1.
Great drop shot.
Yep, set herself up. Oh, look at this.
Great variety of shots. What a point. Annalie with a great get out wide. And it keeps going.
This is it right here. It's amazing.
Momentum shift after this point. It keeps going. It keeps going. And off the top of the net. That's a great point. Great defense by the Waters. Amazing point. They battled so hard on that. And the crowd really thoroughly enjoying that point.
The
defense.
Margaritaville Underground Invitational. This is what it's all about, folks. Just right there on that point. Great point.
We'll get back right into it. 10-10-2.
There you go.
And another one right off the top of the net. Not really expecting Lucy to come right back at her chest, but it just came up a little short. So here we go. Side out. 10-10-1.
Annalise, come on, Mom. Let's go.
It's a great roll by Lee.
Simone going hard.
Oh, a little behind the back action by Lee Waters. Just not going to come up a little wide on that one. So it's going to be 11-10-1.
Well, this is exactly what we came here for, to the Margaritaville Underground Invitational, to see pickleball at its finest. The crowd has not been denied.
No, they definitely got everything they could handle, I'm sure. It's a great match. Third game, 11-10. And that's a great shot to finish it out. Simone and Lucy take it 12-10, game 3. What a match.
What a match indeed.
Lee and Annalie Waters doing big things. And guys, we have one more match to go.
One more.
And we'll talk about it when we come back. See you soon. Johnny Pickleball and Peter Jensen.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again, till you can't miss, until you can't lose. Go again, and again.
Margaritaville. It's not just a state of mind. Now it's a place to live. Introducing Latitude Margaritaville. New homes in 55 and better communities where you can live the Margaritaville lifestyle every day. Find your new home at latitudemargaritaville.com.
I've had cramping issues my whole athletic career. I've tried other sports drinks, I've tried other electrolyte mixes. Most of them ended up having way too much sugar in them, and then after maybe an hour I would crash. When I first tried Electrolyte Supreme, it tasted good, and I just felt great, awake and alert. Electrolyte Supreme helps me fly around the court a little bit more. For everyone out there who's not taking the Electrolyte Supreme, good luck keeping up.
With our winners. What a match, ladies. That was so fun to watch. How did you pull that one out?
I mean, honestly, Lucy and I, we started playing together last year, and we get to play them, the waters a lot. So we never ever feel like we are out of the game. So they were playing well, they were playing good patterns, and we just kind of figured it out, and we never really. I feel like when I'm on the court with Lucy, I feel like we're never out of anything. So and pickleball is funny. It's at one point and it could turn things around, and that's what happens. It's just the way it is.
So it was like 10-4, 4-10 in the third set, I think, and it was just like 1 point at a time, and then it was just like a side out, and then we got it.
The momentum really shifted there in the end, but for a while I thought that they were going to take you down, but you pulled it out. And you guys have been playing a while. You have a good relationship on court, it looks like. Is it like the case of opposites attract, or are you more of the same?
The beauty and the beast.
I just want to say that she just called herself a beast, which is true. Which is true.
Beast, and then I because of Lucy's influence, I'm becoming a belle.
She's a beauty beast now.
So Lucy's got me on the nails. I think pretty much. I know. Look at that. And then what else we got?
Now she likes jewelry. Then she's gonna be handbags eventually soon. Skincare.
The handbag I can do, but
nice. It's in transition.
It's a work in progress. Let's put it this way.
So she's good influence on court for me, and I'm good influence off court.
So perfect. You both are not native to the U.S., right? All right. Tell me where you're from.
So I was born and raised in Brazil, and then I moved here when I was 18 years old.
And I was born in Slovakia, and also I moved here when I was 18.
Wow. Why?
College tennis for both of us, yes.
For both of us, yes.
Okay. All right.
Pickleball.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of tennis players are transitioning to pickleball. More money, more fun, better people. No.
Completely true. All of that is true, and I am the lucky one that I get to play with Simone. So get in line, people.
Pass the hand, okay.
All right. Well, one more question sponsored by Margaritaville. They're all about fun and escapism. Where is your escape to Margaritaville?
Backyard. My backyard is my escape. It's just, we're lucky, we're very fortunate, got a pool, so just swimming, the kids playing, dogs barking and all that craziness, but it is my happy place.
And I just moved to a new apartment, so my happy place is my new place too.
Very nice. All right, well, thanks, ladies. Here. Exactly. All right, thanks, guys. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with our last match of the day.